Mr. Rietz, it seems to me that in your work with your 12 professionals, you're defying the conventional wisdom that all the youth registered are registered 2-to-1 Democratic and will go for Democratic candidates. Do you feel that this doesn't ring true?
Oh, I don't think it's true at all. I think that if I had taken everybody that wanted to advise me in July before I started this activity, I wouldn't have gone to work for the president, because everybody said young people aren't going to support the president. We found just exactly the opposite. We found a tremendous amount of support among young people. We had the largest youth organization in the history of the New Hampshire primary, including the 1968 McCarthy campaign. We've had tremendous success on college campuses and in high schools. The mock elections, we've been involved in about 72 mock elections. The president's won 90% of them in high schools and colleges. So we've had an awful lot of support, and a lot of it generated off the colleges.
Mr. Rietz, I noted reading Time magazine's coverage of your work on January 31st that only 1/5 of the college students, or rather 1/5 of the young voters in the country between 18 and 25 are college students. Are you reaching in for these non-campus voters?
We have a big program aimed at the 19 million non-college young people. When people talk about non-college young people, they always say the blue-collar young, which isn't true at all. There are an awful lot of 18 to 25-year-olds that aren't in college, that have graduated from college, that are young lawyers, they're young doctors, they're housewives. And we have our program aimed at those 19 million, in addition to the 6 million who are on college campuses.
When you appear and your other staff members appear before youth groups on behalf of President Nixon, what do you tell them? What's your pitch?
Our pitch, what we talk about is the president's record. We talk about the Vietnam War. We talk about the environment, the fact that the president's ending the draft, hopefully by 1973, but he's instituted a lottery system. He helped get them the right to vote at 18 years old. He's reversed the priorities in the government from a federal government that spent most of its money on defense now to a federal government that spends most of its money on human needs. We're talking about his record and not trying to do a sales job at all, but present the facts.